Hello and welcome to episode 1 of season 1 and video 1 of this channel. Firstly, even if you're about to click away, I want to wish you a great day and a big thank you for clicking on this video. Okay, so what is this series going to be about, and why might you want to stick around? Well, before I get to that, to save me standing here like a pumpkin while I talk, let's get into this episode. Today, well, a minute ago in fact, I started a new Minecraft world, and I have 3 things I want to accomplish before I end this video. I want to explore, to find a spot to camp up, I want food, to make or find a renewable source of food, and to sleep so I can make a bed and survive the first night. So as I do that, let's talk about what's going on here. In short, I am new to YouTube and new to Minecraft. That's the game that's been out 10 years is new to me. I was looking for something different to do with my kid, and Minecraft was top of some people's lists, so we gave it a go. We both got into it, but over time I had to turn the spawning monsters off, and then switch it over to creative, and for me the game lost a bit of its purpose and fun. So I made a new survivor world, and here we are. So if you want to watch someone make simple mistakes and learn the game, then I am all over that. I have absorbed a lot of Minecraft information in the last couple of weeks, so I know I'm doing a bit, but still. I love building and I enjoy grinding to have the resources. This game is actually a lot of fun. Who knew? Well, turns out a lot of people, but here we are anyway. As I run around here, it seems like we have started in some sort of taiga forest, which is pretty cool. The world I started previously, and my one and only other world, we made a base in a plains biome, so I'm hoping to avoid that, just because I don't want to do the same thing again. I'd like to explore the area a little bit and maybe find what is on the border of this taiga biome. I was hoping to be inspired in a particular theme or direction to take the base and the buildings in, and maybe having a bit more of a look around will help me decide. But to be honest, even if it was here, I'm pretty happy with this place. Okay, I've managed to put together some of the more basic supplies. I have enough wood now to make a few different things, so let's have a look around, see what we can find. Maybe we can find, as I say, a source of food, that would be great, or some sheep, so we can... Oh, look what I've just seen. Berries, that'll do as food, I think. Okay, don't go near the bushes. I know that I can plant these, and yeah, this will work absolutely fine. I'll gather as many of these as I can. So as I was saying, a source of food, that has been accomplished. We can tick that box. Next we want to find some sheep and just continue exploring, see what we can see what is surrounding us. I want to move in a set direction and then try and climb up high maybe to have a look around. So we have a mountain over there. I know that, as I said, I want to avoid playing too much or making camp in a plains biome, but I'm also thinking I would avoid the mountains because there's a big mountains update coming out, and that's probably something that's going to be played a lot soon. But over there does look very, very cool. And I'm actually wondering if maybe this would be a nice spot to build in. We'd have a nice view of the ocean here, and that would mean exploring on the other side can be easily accessed via boat. We have these beautiful looking mountains over there, so that is pretty cool. And then this taiga biomes, plenty of wood. I may make a note of these coordinates, and perhaps we'll come back to this sort of direction. I make a note of the coordinates because I'm terrible at direction in this game, it seems. I get lost very easily and very quickly. Ooh, dogs. That's fun. I think you need a bone to make dogs happy, and I do not have any bones, so I will ignore them for now, but it's nice to know that they are in that biome. An unusual spot of water here, but we have a different source of wood, so that is pretty cool. And a cave. Cool. I would like to have gone in the cave a little bit and seen what I could see, but I really want to find some sheep before I have to try and survive a night. So where do sheep spawn? I would have thought this would have been a nice place for some sheepies to live, but it seems not. What's that in there? Well, I can hear sheep. This is good news. I can hear them, I just cannot see them. Ah, bee. Sheep! Sheep! Come be my friend. Okay, we do this. We do this. We do this. I think it's entirely unnecessary to have a sword, by the way, but that is what I'm doing right now. I have not learned all of the crafting systems yet, so you will see me using the crafting book a lot. That is number 1. I believe we need 3 to be able to make our bed. And I believe they have to be 3 of the same colour. So I don't think you're going to cut it, buddy. You survive another day. Unless I see more grey. So now we are on the hunt for 1 more white sheep. And it's all gone quiet, so probably not out this way. Let's eat some berries and see if we can get some of these hearts back, because I've been jumping around like a silly billy. There's another cave. No. Okay. Oh no, it's nighttime. This is what I didn't want. Let's see if we can craft a bed. No, we cannot. I know that you can dye things, so maybe if I can find some white flowers I can dye the wool white. This is a bad situation to be in. Especially as I keep foolishly dropping down and losing all of my hearts that way. What was that noise? Whoa! And there we go. As you can see, I am pretty terrible at the combat in this game. Well, I am going to hunt some sheep and avoid all of the mobs. There's even a skeleton over there. Quite a lot of zombies. Piggy. Piggy. Spider. Skeleton. Skeletons are good shots. Woo! Good shot, buddy. No way of sugarcoating it. That did not go to plan. Not the best of starts, but from here it will get much, much better, trust me. And at last I get to see the blessed, blessed light of morning. Burn all of those monsters away, you beautiful rays of warmth. So I can't really hide it. I may have died a couple more times through that darkness, but we are here in the morning and we are close to the base. I'm close to where I scoped out before and thought about putting the base, so heading back there and going to collect some basic supplies on the way. And look what I found on the way back. Sheep. Blessed, blessed sheep. And there's more than 3, all white. This is what we needed. Now we can make a bed and we can feel safe. No sword this time. I'm sorry, sheep. I need your wool. I have no metal for shears. This is the only way. Oh! And look over there. We have a village. This is really close to where we were looking at before in terms of putting the base. While I'm here next to this stone and lots of coal around, I'm just going to start getting some of these supplies. Get rid of the wooden tools. I don't know why I just made a wooden sword. That's stupid, getting all of this stone, and we've killed what we need to kill, but now I got a pick, I can get the coal and stone. We'll have a reasonable supply once we make it back to the base, and I can do this much more comfortably now, knowing that I can make a bed anytime. And there being a village just over there means there'll be plenty of beds to either steal or sleep in. Okay, so let's check out this village. A bit of a stone tower here. Okay, for potions. And some nice stained glass too. But no chest. I don't know if the potions kit is destroyed with a stone pick, or I can pick it up, so I'm just going to leave it there. I don't really need it. This house seems trapped, so that's weird. Oh, I think they were all stuck inside. Yep, now they're coming out. You're welcome. There we go. What did I say? Loads of beds. There's only 3 of them in here now, so I'll take the bed and I'll take this food. Thank you very much. This is quite a nice looking village. There's a bit of a sloping hill here, but it's actually fairly well put together. Some of the villages I've seen in the past have been so weird and like cut in half. Oh, got some armor. No enchantments on them. I like all of the kind of decorations that you find in the villages, like the lampposts they have there, and often like this they have like chairs and tables and stuff. It's really cool. And it's mocking me with even more sheep. Beds and sheep galore now. So I'm going to have a look around this village, see what workers there are for trading, and obviously gather up any of the supplies that I can find. So I was just leaving the village. The village is just there, heading to where I think the base camp spot is, and I found this. Very weird overhang and an oddly mashed in obsidian ruin or portal. So let's go up there and have a look. This thing is built into a tree, or trees and a hill by the looks of things. Not the easiest of things to get to. I didn't see a gold chunk on the top of it, and of course we've only got stone tools at the moment, so I have no way of being able to get any obsidian from it, but we'll make a note of the coordinates if we want to come back for the obsidian. I'll gather up a lot of this stone brickwork because that'll save me having to make any of it. It's a nice resource, and maybe we'll use it on the camp. Some crying obsidian, which always looks cool. And finally we find the chest. Curse of Binding. It's always gold and stuff in here, so often not worth it. As you can see, my inventory's full of absolute junk, so we'll do a bit of sorting out and then head over to the potential spot for the base. I don't think it's too far away from here. Okay, I think this is it. I haven't double checked on the coordinates, but that certainly looks familiar over there. It looks like there's a couple of caves and cave entrances close by, so that might be fun to explore. Looking behind where I'm thinking about putting the base, it looks like I don't know about this pit, whether we'll terraform that or use that for some sort of potential build. There's a cool little sheltered kind of pool or something next to the ocean there. I quite like that. Maybe we could do something with that. But I definitely think being on the hill and looking out this way over towards those kind of mountains over there and the volcano, definitely a cool spot. I'm going to start maybe clearing some space and seeing what it will look like. Perhaps do some terraforming of the land as well, and then see what we got. I've been doing a bit of work, as you'll see in a second. I've flattened out a lot of the ground. I've built some areas up. Let's sort this tree out because that's looking weird. And I've taken away a lot of the trees. I don't know whether to leave some of the trees or not, but given that there's a forest behind us, maybe we can have a completely clear space and sort something else out in terms of decoration. And here we have it. Obviously this is not how it's going to be in the end. This was just to get an idea of whether this is a good spot to build in or not. And I quite like it. As I say, there's a lot of interesting things to look at around it. It's close to a village. I haven't done too much exploring, but there's cave entrances. We're by the ocean, so getting out to other places isn't too difficult via boat. I think it's not a bad spot to start in. The thing I'm not entirely sure about is this split level land, whether to try and flatten it out a bit more, or I quite like the idea of having buildings on different levels with pathways and maybe bridges and things connecting them. A little spooked out as one of these guys has shown up doing some work, and there's definitely mobs starting to spawn. I've heard a few things in the caves as well, so lighting that up might be a priority too. I was hearing a strange noise from my base when I woke up this morning, and it was this guy. Thankfully, I have a ledge here that I can use to my advantage, and we're just going to have a quick look in this cave entrance, maybe light up the areas that we need to, just to save them spawning right next to us. Okay, so this is the entrance. One side is nothing, but might be a cool spot to put minecart and tracks and things for going into the cave. To say, I'm not going to go too far in here, I'm just lighting it up. It would be great if I saw some iron. There's a spider over there. I think it's daytime and I think they only attack at night, so I think I'm safe. And a bat too, keeping each other company. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be attacking. And then plenty of coal and yes, some iron. We'll gather that up and then we can finally get some decent tools and start some work around the base. I like this place. This is definitely going to be where I set up my starter base. We have food from the village which we can plant. There are also some sweet berries down below, so we have food. We can tick that box. We have made a bed. Maybe it didn't go exactly to plan, but we have a bed. We have a safe spot. And we have found where we're going to make our base. So that is everything we wanted to accomplish, and we have done just that. That will be the end of episode 1. Thank you very much for watching, and on to the next one. And I think next we'll either look at going into the caves, lighting that up and exploring that a little bit, or starting to terraform and get the resources we need for building this area up. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully see you in the next one. Until then, bye.